She's live, don't worry. This is Boston Peace of Mind. Boston's got some great tunes. This one, and this one's fun to do acoustic. Is a great electric too, but it's good acoustic, and it's just got some good power chords for uke as well. So it's Kiwi. So I'm just, and the chords are pretty basic on the chord sheet, so there's nothing too unique about that. So I just do a couple different riffing things, so that's why I thought I'd at least show it to you this way. So basic Kiwi, and then is the actual song, but it starts out in C sharp, and so basically I'm going to hit some of the chords, because we're going to hit those all the time. So C sharp, which is that's basically the same thing as a D chord, upper 3, but just on the first fret. And then there's another way to play a C, C bar chord. This is a C. This is a C bar chord where you're crushing the bottom 3 and doing that. So that's sliding up to the 4th fret is also a C sharp. But it's pretty rare that I'm playing that version as C sharp, but you'll see that someplace. So I'm doing this one, and you'll see why, just because it's good for the next chord, which is A. And then E, and then B. So that's a lot of the chords, and there will be a D in there, and then there's some different notes to do. So that's it. So the basic riff is C sharp to A, which you kind of remember, and then E to B flat. So B, E to B. That's the power rhythm right there. But they're doing some pretty cool riffs, kind of stroking with it. But that's it. So C sharp A, E to B. So that's it. So. And then it goes into the beginning riff. So it's that thing right there. So that's the opening riff, and you'll see the rhythm is important. So C sharp, A, and a couple strums right there, and you can either do an up and a down or just down down. So C sharp, A, and then E. Same thing with the E to B. Or you can go up, down, like that. And then what I do to augment that is actually with any kind of this bar or shape, you can do a little bit of the augment right there. So right next to your middle finger, you just do the next fret on that 3rd string, and then you're fine. So put the pinky on the 3rd string, 4th fret in this case. But whenever you have that shape somewhere else, you can do the same thing. So you can do that everywhere. So here's B. So we'll do it again. C sharp, A, E, like that. So if you do it kind of powerful, even if you're not doing it in these kind of in between strokes, it still sounds pretty damn cool. So C sharp, A, E, B flat to B, augment. And you see I'm kind of doing a chuck and then down up, and then hitting that thing. So and then it goes into the opening riff. See, and that goes into the singing. So that's it. So I'll do that riff part again. So once we get E to B flat, then C sharp, A, E, and now it's the riff. So right now, since we're kind of in a C sharp position, we're gonna basically got our indexes on the 1st fret. And then you can kind of be playing the 2nd and 4th fret with your index and your ring, and you'll see a little bit of that. So it's on the 2nd string, 4, 2 open, and hammer open, hammer off, and then the C sharp. So and hit it again, and then you're going 1, 3, kind of a hammer. And then the nice thing on that is now you can do it open on the 2nd string. So it goes like that, and then put your middle finger on the second, and then the third on the third fret on the third string, and then open on the second, and then hammer off 3 1, or 3 open and then 1. So I'll do that again. So starting over, 4 2 open, 4 2 open, and then 1. Now 1 3. And then the second string, now third, and then 3 1, 3 open, and then 1. Now we're gonna go to the next one. So now we're on the open on second. That's gonna be open second, fourth, fifth, second, fourth. Just pull second and pull off, and then down there. So I'll do that again. So on the fourth fret, third string, and then open on the second. And then you're repeating it. Now we're ending. Open, 4 5, 4 2, 4 2, open. And now we go to the E position and do that riff. And then you go into the singing. So whenever you have this bar chord, this is great for bluesy types of rhythm, just like with the B we did. With any kind of bar chord, and we're doing the E here, you can augment with your little ring finger right there if you're just crushing on the second string, but 1 fret up. So in this case, it's 5th fret. So, and then you're just repeating. Now we're going to 5th, we're going to the 7th fret. So basically, pink on the 5th fret, a 7th, and then 5th, and open, back and forth. So do that again, starting with the E. So. Now it goes into the song. Getting kind of low, but the dues you've been paying. Then it's D, A, E. And you can still do that augment, however you can get there. So it goes feeling kind of low, but the dues you've been paying. D and A and D. Keep doing that hammer. No run, but somehow you just keep on staying. D and A and B. Whoa. Now we're getting into the chorus, which is like the opening riff. So C sharp to A and E to B, which is pretty much it with that little augment. So I understand about indecision. I don't care about getting behind. People living in competition. All I want is to have my piece of A. Then it goes back to E. Sorry. Then it goes back to E. So you're going to that next one, same thing, and then it also goes into the chorus again after that next verse. So C sharp to A. I understand about indecision. I don't care about getting behind. People living in competition. All I want is to have my peace of mind. Now we're going into the riff. So this is a different one. So it's going to go in with B. It's going to be that take a look ahead. Yeah, that one. So it's B, and it's just downstrokes. And then it goes to A, E. I'm sorry, A, C sharp, E, and I'm crushing with index and ring just because it's easier. But if you can't do that, then A. You can slide it that way. So take a B, A, C sharp, part where I think it's D, A, D, A. And there's a little solo. D, A, D, A, now B. Going back into the main part, so and then so I was whistling the solo, but it's that you're doing that solo to the or the solo's happening to the chorus riff. But if you want to try to play it, you can. So to me, it's easy, or it's relatively easy for how cool the solo it is. So it goes. Pretty much it. So I'll do it now. So it starts on the C sharp a couple times, and then you're gonna hammer to the third and hit the open on the second. So and then open on the second, and then 3 open, then 1. Now we're going up again. So I'm starting up here. So open 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 4, 2, 1. Now we're going open 4, 5, 4, 2, 2. And now we're doing the riff. Sorry. So that's pretty much how you do the solo, and then I think you go around for the last chorus. You see how's it end. So take a look ahead. Take a look ahead. Take a look ahead. Then I think it does the intro sequence. So. And then, so then it kind of goes to that part. And then at the very end, you can just end it on E. So you just keep doing that. And just end it that way. So basically, the same riff, E. So that's pretty much it. So I'm kind of blanking, but for some reason I'm just can't quite dial in the end how it goes. But if you play along with it, that's you'll kind of hear how they do it, and you can do that last one, and then you're done basically. So that's it. Pretty doable, relatively simple, and really fun to play along with this with Boston. So definitely encourage that. Okay.